All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Vakar Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace, salutations, and blessings be unto the hopeful elect, pushing his truth in sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe, in the sincere hopes of being delivered in these last days. All right, this is the brother Yakanan from the GMS England branch, and it's a very turbulent time, to say the least. Out here in the UK. Now you've had this incident occur. The Southport, stabbings of those children. And, at first, the reports were coming out basically saying that, it was done by, an immigrant, okay? And, from the first, time I heard that, I said to myself, this could more than likely, be a setup. Because we're in a time where, again, as we tell you, you're going to have false flags. You're going to have situations occur in society that are designed and engineered, to push a particular agenda that the wicked elites of Esau Edom are trying to accomplish, okay? So that's why, the scriptures tell us that, we have to watch and pray. And not only that, we have to be vigilant. Okay, we have to be circumspect, as pursuant to Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 15, okay? Because being able to read and filter, events that's happening upon the earth through the Holy Scriptures is very important. It is very, very important. And we know how this devil works, okay? And, this situation more than likely appears to be, an engineered, setup in order for Esau Edom to push further, this New World Order system, okay? Because out here, as well as, in the land of Babylon, you have this conversation of, immigrants, okay, which is making, so-called natural inhabitants to the land, and I say so-called for obvious reasons, it's making them bitter, all right? Because they're seeing, these immigrants, cross the borders, coming to the nation, being housed, being put up in hotels, so on and so forth. And, naturally, they're getting angry, okay? And that's causing uproars, and that's causing, more bitterness and, more violence in society. Okay, because again, like I said, these people are being put up in hotels, okay, they're being looked after, and, most of these people are fighting age men, okay, so people are clocking onto the fact that something ain't right, something's going on in society. You're letting all of these men in, from overseas. Well, where's the women? Where's the children? I've seen videos where people are asking these questions like, where's the women, where's the children? What's going on out here, man? Okay, why are these empty hotels is full of these men, from across the borders? What's going on? Okay, there was even an incident, I forget where it was. It could have been in Ireland, if I'm not mistaken. I did do a video on it at the time, where they actually set fire, to the building where they were being housed. I think it was a hotel. Okay, so there's a lot going on out here, man. Okay, and as, 2nd Ezra 9 tells us and warns us of, uproars of the people. All right, there's nothing but uproars throughout the four corners of the globe. Okay, there's uproars happening in Babylon, which is the focal point of prophecy. There's uproars happening over here in the UK. All right, for diverse different, reasons. Okay, but what does it serve? It serves to tell us that we are in that time. All right, we're living in a time of biblical prophecy, man. We're living in a time where the Lord is about to visit the earth which he made, quoting 2nd Ezra 9 again. Okay, so, more than likely, this thing with the stabbings in Southport, that's the setup, man. Okay, but even if it wasn't a setup, what you got to understand is these things are going to happen anyway, again, because we're in the time of the end. All right, so the Lord is going to be activating, particular spirits in these last days to do things in order to further his agenda. All right, because remember, it's all about the will of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, at the end of the day. So whether it's a setup on the side of Esau Edom, or a setup concerning, it being biblical prophecy, fulfilling, ultimately it goes back, as I always go into, it goes back to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, all right, who the world ignorantly calls God and JC, Jesus Christ. The true name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh, and the name of his only begotten Son is Yahweh Shai. Okay, so again, just to establish that point again, whether it goes back to, the wicked elites on the left-hand side setting something up in society, or whether it goes back to the Lord, doing something, either way, it's Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai that's orchestrating these events, ultimately, okay? And we know that because the Lord controls all things upon the earth, okay? So we're in a very heavy time, and things are only going to get worse. And there's reports, being updated, by the hour. There's another one I was reading from the BBC, and it's entitled Southport Protests. It says more than 100 arrests as disorder spreads. All right, so disorder is spreading, through the UK. All right, and people are not regarding, the authorities, like it tells us in 2 Ezra 15, man. They shall not regard their princes, so on and so forth. Okay, because people are mad. People are upset, all right, with what's happening in society. Like it tells us in Proverbs, in regards to when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. People are in mourning. Okay, because justice is not being fulfilled, upon the earth, because the wicked are ruling. All right, and people are feeling that. All right, you got the cost of living crisis out here, that's still, pretty much active. So people are feeling it. Theft is on the rise. Okay, and it also tells us in 2 Ezra 15 that, that people will turn on their neighbors for want of bread. Roughly paraphrasing, man. All right, so when you amalgamate, all of these events and all of these tensions happening at the same time, it's not really looking good, man. All right, it's not really looking good out here. Things are going to continue to get worse, and things are going to continue to spiral out of control. And once things spiral out of control to a particular extent, what's going to happen? Esau is going to step in with that problem reaction solution, man, that order ab chaos. All right, he's going to step in with all of the solutions for the problems that he's manifested upon the earth. Okay, which a lot of it is going to lead to what? Chipping the people. Okay, so people can be monitored. All right, so you got all of these, riots happening, all these uproars happening. That needs to be controlled. Draconian measures will need to be enforced in order to bring order back in society, man. So that's the plan. All right, that's what these wicked elites are doing, man. They're causing complete disorder and chaos upon the earth, so they can regulate it themselves and be the ones in power on top. Okay, and in the end, you're left with no liberty, man. Not that you have liberty now, but it's gonna get even worse. All right, now let me read through some more of these articles. It says Southport latest 7 hours ago. It says second night of violence as dozens arrested in London and police attacked in Hartlepool. Okay, in Hartlepool. I think that's how you pronounce it. Okay. Southport stabbing latest is 1 hour ago. Suspect named, and they're saying the guy's name is Axel Maganwa. And I believe, I can't remember where they said he was from, but somewhere in Africa. So there's all kind of updates happening, and they're pushing this story big time, man. All right, they are pushing this story big time because they want people to continue to get inflamed, with this information. All right, and they even confessed that there was a lot of misinformation that was getting put out by the media that caused a lot of these riots. because they said a lot of the information that was coming out wasn't even verified. You know, the guy wasn't an immigrant; he was actually born in Cardiff and all this kind of stuff, which is out here in the UK. All right. So they actually confessed that a lot of the information they were putting out there caused the riots, but it wasn't even factual information. But this shows you that they wanted to get people, you know, triggered. Okay. And this suspect, he's only 17. He looks like a child, man. You know, or I don't know if that's the only picture they got of him, but he looks proper young. They're saying he's 17, and in a few weeks he's gonna be 18. The guy looks like a 14-year-old, man. All right, and again they tied, you know, the name Taylor Swift to this incident. All right, because they're saying that the children that got attacked, they were at a Taylor Swift themed holiday club. You know, and before that, you know, you had the incident that happened out here with in a concert with Ariana Grande. You know, so it's like they always tie these, you know, mega famous, you know, musical celebrities to these atrocious, you know, acts. All right, which is also an agenda behind that. Because if you even type in, you go to Google now, you type in Taylor Swift, all of these articles pop up, man. Okay, so this is Esau, you know, working his witchcraft again, as always, you know. So that's what's happening out here, man. So again, you know, keep your eyes peeled, all right, because you don't know what, you know, false flags, you know, this devil has in the works. You know, right now you have these you know, these emblems, you know, these LIMs, all right. I don't want to trigger the algorithm. They're getting you know, put under the spotlight once again, all right. But this guy, you know, this Axel dude, you know, he appears to be a so-called black man, you know. More than likely, he could be a Jake, who knows, all right? But it doesn't matter because he's got the look, all right? So that's the image that they're pushing out there now. So tables can turn at any moment, you know. They can start accusing, you know, us and, you know, putting our image out there, which they've been doing, you know, because there was an incident the other day, and you know, that happened. Okay, so we just got to keep our eyes peeled, you know, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shimi Awashai, and you know, keep it hoping for the end of this place, man. All right, we're sick of being in this wicked kingdom. We just want this place to go down, man. All right. So all of these necessary evils, you know, they are necessary to bring about the end. Anyway, I'm gonna cut it off there. You know, Lord willing, this lesson has been edifying, and until the next time, I'll say shalom.